Okay, so far what we've been told was going on with this guy, because he's having some issues. He's super weak. He's trying to get back up. He was a lot worse. What we've realized from the vet is that he has polio. And polio is more or less a nutritional imbalancement. So we bought him from an auction, and his brother, who keeps trying to jump on me. And basically they should both still be with their mommies. And they are obviously not. Come on. So the whole thing with polio is that he has to have thiamine injections. And those thiamine injections are what's going to potentially help save his life. But he was, like I said, much worse. We had to syringe feed him his bottles, which are supplements, goat milk supplements, and basically like baby goat formula. And the syringe feeder for those is right here.
Mom, what are you doing?
I am making a video to help other people. So right here now, since he is able to drink out of a bottle, we are giving him electrolytes, and I'm giving him some penicillin because it doesn't hurt anything, and it's an antibiotic. So he has the thiamine injections and the penicillin injections. And, you know, he also still gets his baby bottles to his goat milk replacer to help try to get him strong and back to the way he was. But if you're using the goats for show goats, and that's what, you know, our main goal was in the beginning, but if they start to tilt their head back from the polio and things like that, the vet did let us know that his neck might get stuck crooked and he won't be able to be a show goat, which is fine. I mean, at least he's with his brother still, and we can still have him around to play with his brother. But it's kind of like they go into like a seizure mode, and their necks go all the way back. And it's super duper freaky, and their eyes are shot a little bit, and you can obviously tell they're just not doing very good. So we started these thiamine injections twice a day, and we're giving him, and he's only 11 pounds, we're giving him up to the half mark. So the half milliliter is a little bit over, really, is what we're giving him. But he is super small. Like, his hooves are even smaller compared to his brothers. I mean, it's really kind of a shitty situation, but it is what it is. And, you know, we got happy-go-lucky over here. And then we've got little sick guy. Okay, so the other thing, too, with them throwing their heads around is that he had gotten a cut up underneath one of his eyes. And look, he's even trying to move around now. I don't know if you could see it. All right, look out. Now he's turning his head. So the other thing with the penicillin is that since he did end up getting that cut from his head flopping around uncontrollably, the penicillin will help that deep wound. And it looks pretty bad, honestly. So, not really sure if I should call him about that, because it looks pretty open. But we're just hoping this little guy's going to get better. And so far he is much better, because he was laying down, and like I said, we were having to syringe feed him. And now he's trying to nibble off some hay, so he can't really turn his neck the other way. We might be stuck like that, but anyways, it's a 5-day treatment of the thiamine. The penicillin wasn't necessarily required. It was more or less if I wanted to give it to him just for, you know, sterile reasons, and that deep wound that he has right there, it's probably not a bad idea. So, yeah, this is what we're doing now for the polio. They did think that it was something called lumpinoids or something. I don't know. It was a long-term name. But basically, from what the vet had said, that's seen in older goats and not so much younger. So, because he had his neck was tilting back. And they said that's usually one of the signs of it, but it's really not that common for baby goats. So, I mean, there's a possibility if you're trying to figure out what's wrong with your goat and why he's all of a sudden so sick, it could be the polio. And right now that's what we're treating for, and the treating it is obviously working out. I mean, his neck's still a little stuck, but hey, if he can pull through, it'll definitely be worth it.